Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Luke, and we've got another Bang and React video for you today. So as you guys probably know, you probably do because the channel has absolutely skyrocketed over the past couple days. We recently got into an artist named REN. And now we have this whole roadmap of songs to react to. And again, I had never heard of this artist, or I've heard the name before, but I had never listened to the music until the first React video, which was, of course, Hi REN, right? And I'll tell you this right now. I was blown away about every aspect of the piece of art that I was looking at. The lyrics were insane. The melodies were amazing. The fact that the audio was one recorded take, which is just absolutely wild. This man played a song cleanly and beautifully and absolutely killed it for a 9-minute song. So this one that we're reacting to today is not 9 minutes, but it's probably not going to make it any less impressive. I already have really high hopes for this one. You guys have been commenting down below that we should watch this one next. So what can I say? I'm a good listener, you know? But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and just as a reminder, I go live 2 days a week over at twitch.tv/LukeDimond. It's absolutely amazing when you guys come and hang out in the Twitch channel because we can chat back and forth live, which is just really amazing to get to know you guys outside of just the YouTube comments, which are great, by the way. But it's always awesome to get to know you guys a little bit more. But if you want to go above and beyond to help out the channel, please consider becoming a member. I think we just hit our first 10 members, which is amazing. So if you want to be part of the OG member gang to the channel, since we just recently got it unlocked, make sure you member up. But today we are reacting to Jenny's Tale by REN. So let's go. And this one is 7 years old. So I'm curious to see, like, the picture looks really crisp. So make sure the captions are on. Volume slider is up. Let's dive into it. Let's do it. This is REN, Jenny's Tale. I knew it was that. Musician brain. I can hear the atmospheric audio. I think this one is also live. It's already very theatrical. It's already like, it's not just a song.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street, somewhere in London City.
Ooh.
Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep.
Was she?
Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame?
Beautiful voice.
Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul.
Really quickly, because I'm already cruising through half this, and I want to be able to give my thoughts because this is a React video, right? First things that I'm noticing, and again, I'm not debating whether or not this is live. To me, this is blaringly obvious that it was recorded live. The sound of the atmosphere or the static of the gain on the microphone, you can hear that in the background. There's certain times where he's tapping the guitar over the body a certain way, and you're hearing that come through. He backed up against the door, and you heard that, right? So this is very clear that this is live. And I'm already super impressed with the performative aspects of this because he's walking down an alleyway, singing, rapping, switching between the two kind of vibes, right? And playing really intricate guitar. The chords that he's playing are not easy to play. This is, by all means, way above beginner level, if I'm being honest, right? He's definitely classically trained would be my guess. If not, he probably has a lot of classical influence, which I think is absolutely incredible for the genre blending and things like that. And seemingly he's telling a story of a girl who was just trying to get home, and then some hooded figure by the name of Screech, who is 14 and probably drugged out of his mind. And I'm excited to see where this goes. And I have my theories that it might be a really dark story. And listen, I'm here for it either way. But just before I click play again, I think that the way that he's performing this is just very theatrical. Like his performance is great. Like his live shows must be nuts. And I know you guys say he doesn't tour or anything, but I imagine outside of YouTube, he does play some shows. And man, would I love to go see someone perform like this. But anyways, let's get back into it.
Walked home all alone, she felt scared. I set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me? The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
Oh man.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City.
Bringing it back
Jenny
to the first part.
lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked here about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Let me unpack this last line here.
Times before, I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Wow. So this seemingly is a story about a girl who has a routine, or maybe she's out partying or whatever, right? And she trusts herself to get home, but she had this eerie feeling one night, and it was because there was someone trying to rob her, and it's a robbery gone awry, and seemingly she has passed away. And I'm wondering if this is a true story, because forgive me for not knowing. There's a lot of rumors that it's very common to get robbed, and knives and things like that as weapons are very, very prominent in London and the UK just in general. So I'm wondering if he wrote this inspired by a story that he saw or someone that he knew. Either way, it's just heart-wrenching, And you guys had mentioned that he's a busker, right? Like he used to busk or still does busk or whatever. Probably doesn't need to at this point. He probably has a music career, right? But he very much so has that performative energy that just draws you in, which I would assume that even before REN was very popular, he was probably a very, very popular busker, right? I would just imagine, because seeing this being performed in public with just his emotion and the way that he conveys the things he's trying to say is very theatrical. Like he even switched voices again, like he did in High Ren, to speak as Screech, right? And it's so strange because like in the roots of what I would like describe this music as, it's almost like folk storytelling, but it's got so much more rhythm to it. It's got the classical guitar. It's truly just a beautiful piece of art, dude. Like I knew I was going to get hooked on more of these songs. And yeah, this one, of course, has some sad sentiment to it. It doesn't hit me as hard because it's not something I can personally relate to. But I think that this is really cool because it's kind of like giving a contrast to that by he's telling me a story. I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's really cool. Like if this was performed around a campfire, I would be absolutely vibing, dude. But the fact of the matter is he performed it walking through an alleyway, played it completely clean all the way through, live, recorded probably into that same recorder from High Ren, and then they mixed it and threw it up on YouTube. Like, that's crazy to me, man. I don't think I know of an artist today who's doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is 7 years ago, but he's still doing it, right? So it's just, I don't know, man. This was a really, really fantastic short story. But the music really carried the story well and really just kind of wrapped it up in a nice box with a bow. So, and this message is to you, Renegades. I want to thank you guys so much for being so welcoming and really informative. Some of you have been so helpful that it's not like I've gotten so much insight about the song that I reacted to. Nobody overshared. Everything is still a surprise to me. I'm really, really excited for this REN journey, and I'm so glad that you guys are here on the journey with me. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one. I think if there are BTS or behind the scenes content or videos for any of these songs, I'll likely do them directly after I do the song react. Assuming that they're not on the Patreon, because obviously that stuff is reserved for the Patreon subscribers, which if you are not subscribed to the REN Patreon, I encourage you to do so. Support this man's art. It is absolutely incredible. And yeah, thank you guys for the support on the channel. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.